Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Wolters World, and we're in Brussels at the Grand Place. And today what we have for you are the top 10 sites to see here in Brussels. Now, Brussels got a lot to see, from museums to architecture, all kinds of great stuff. We've got 5 things you'll love and hate about Brussels, but today we're focused on the top 10 things to see and do when you're here. Now, the first thing you want to do when you do come to Brussels is go see the Grand Place, or the square out here. So you go out here and you see, you've got the town hall, which is actually behind me. You've got all kinds of great guild buildings here, all kinds of fantastic things that are here. And what's cool is you go around and you see, and literally this is one of the prettiest squares in Europe with the buildings and the architecture and everything. So that's the first thing you got to do. Just come here to the Grand Place. You're going to get off at the Central Station, okay? From the Central Station, that's where you're going to go get off of to see the city. North Station, if you want, prostitutes and seedy stuff, you have there. If you're going to transfer to the TGV and stuff to go to France, you're going to go to Midi, the South Station, okay? But Central is where you want to get off to see this, okay? So first thing, go to the Grand Place. The second thing you want to do when you're here is, of course, go see the Mannequin Pis, the little boy statue of the little boy peeing. Yes, it's a little overrated and it is actually very small, but it's one of the things you have to see here. And what's cool is number 3 on the list, because we are an equal opportunity peeing statue people, is to go see Jeanneke Pis. There's actually a statue of a little girl peeing as well. So you get the little boy peeing statue and the little girl peeing statue. Now, the fourth and fifth thing, there's a big kind of complex you can go to see a lot of museums at once. And one is the the Royal Museum of Art and History, which has a lot of how would I say this? You have Mesoamerican stuff, you have Egyptian sarcophagi, things like that you can check out. And from there, right next to it, you're going to see basically the Arc de Triomphe, or the Brandenburg Gate of Brussels, which is right there. Also, that's where they have Auto World, the car museum, which is a really cool, fun thing to see, because they have things from the beginning of car making until the latest things. And what's neat is I never realized how much Belgium was a part of the car industry until relatively recently. So the Auto World Museum is really cool. Across the way from that, you have the War Museum, which is very interesting to go into to see stuff on World War I, World War II, all kinds of things. And that whole complex there is great, because there's a park, there's the gate, and then there's the museums that are there as well. So that's why it's like my 4 and 5 together, but you get a lot more than just 2 things there. Now, you might know that Flemish artists, or Rubens and stuff like that, they're rather famous out there, and Belgium is very chock full of artists, especially from the 1400s on through the 1800s. And what you want to do is you want to go to the Beaux Arts Museum, or the Royal Beautiful Arts Museum here, to go see these kind of Flemish artists and stuff like that. Very cool to check out. And if you want to, if you're going to go to one kind of art type museum, not history kind of thing, that's the one you want to go to. Now, if you want something a little bit more ancient that has nothing to do with art, there's actually a really good dinosaur museum here. You have the Natural Science Museum, which is cool, which is good for kids, and I'm always going to see those too. So for me, it's nice, because you see a lot of museums, you want something different. Really good one there with the dinosaurs and stuff like that. Now, the 8th thing you should do when you're here is wander the city. Because, wander the right parts of the city, because there's amazing architecture throughout the city, whether you're going to different districts to check it out. The Palace of Justice is cool. You've got amazing churches throughout the town. Great Christmas markets to see here at Christmas time, not just here in the Grand Place, but throughout the city. And they have all kinds of churches, even churches you could pee on. I know it's crazy here in Belgium, but they have all kinds of amazing things. And if you walk through the different districts of town, you'll see this kind of different vibe in each of the different ones. From the international sector, by the European Parliament, to here where the tourist comes, there's all kinds of great places to go wander and see things. And it's pretty safe here. It's the least safe place I feel in Belgium, but it's still pretty much safer than anywhere in the US. So go and explore the different districts. And when you're there, you see the Art Nouveau buildings, you see the architecture and all these fantastic things. Now, the 9th thing you should just stop by and see is the Atomium, or Atomium, or it depends who you talk to, how you say it. Basically, it looks like a big atom. You'll see it in all the things. It's like a big, huge metal atom. It's right by the stadium there, so if you're going to go to a soccer game or something, you'll see it there. But it's worth checking out. And if you're at if you go to the War Museum, you can take the elevator all the way to the top, and you can see it in the distance too, so there's a nice, easy thing to do there. And then the last thing you should do when you're here, and it's not the last thing, because there's tons more museums and churches and stuff like that to see, the cathedral here and all kinds of nice stuff, is you want to go to Waterloo, okay? Waterloo, that's where Napoleon had his final downfall. You can take a train from here. It's like 20-30 minutes to go there. There's a fantastic museum, really well laid out. You can go to the hill and look over where it all happened, and go to the museum first, so when you look at the hills, you're like, oh yeah, I can see where all these things happen. It's really cool. Now, if you want to learn more about coming to Belgium, what you're going to love and hate about Belgium in general, or what you're going to love and hate about Brussels, maybe you want to check out Ghent or Bruges or Leuven, we've got that all on our website at woltersworld.com. We're also on Twitter and Facebook, and we really appreciate your likes and subscriptions. So if you have more cool stuff we should see in Brussels, please put it in the comment section below so we can learn more stuff to do, because we will be back here next for another time, okay? So bye from Brussels, Belgium at the Grand Place. So we go this way. La, 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 la. It's beautiful, isn't it? Have a great trip. Bye.